that woman, God has shown mercy. I don't know how to scream. I don't know how to shout. This Saturday in June, I just get sick. I drink great tea. I think it's something that I ate. I'll just stop. It would stop. But in July, it just came one day non-stop. I could not turn myself. I could not do anything. I was in the emergency room. I did CAT scan. I did MRI. I did all kinds of tests. They drew blood from all over the place. They can't tell me what's wrong. On the third day, they asked me if my stomach was still hurting. I said no. They said, okay, we have to discharge you. It's your gallbladder. You have to schedule an outpatient surgery. 22nd of September, my son took me. We went in for the surgery. I went in the day they told me to come. The doctor asked me, how are you doing? I said, I'm doing fine. Everything is okay. I'm not feeling no pain or anything. He said, fine. After he said, okay, we looked at the surgery place. Everything was healing good. He said, oh, I have to tell you something. What we did take out, what we did a biopsy on what we took out, it was cancerous. He showed me this paper that all the medical terms he has, 3 point something, 3.1, whatever he said. I saw tears rolling out of my ears. I was crying. On my way, I got in the car. I said, why are you crying like you don't even know who this Elroy is? Why? Something in me just said that. Why are you crying like a non-believer that never had anything about God before? Why are you doing this? You know, the question started. Then I called out my sister in Lagos. She told me, I'm on the altar of God. Nothing is going to happen to you. My brother called my brother. Nothing, because I'm so close with my family. Nothing is going to happen to you. I started declaring it on my own. Cancer, I don't know who you are. Whoever you are, I don't know. The word of God I'm talking about, what God cannot do does not exist. You started telling myself that. So I went to my personal doctor. My doctor referred me to oncologist. So the oncologist now sent me to a PET scan. Before I went for the PET scan, on 7th, 8th, and the 9th of October, I watched Pastor Jerry. He declared on the 1st, that thing you fear most will never come to you.
The Lord said I should ask you, why are you afraid? Nothing will go wrong.
I wrote it down. On the 8th, the same thing. That thing you fear most will never come to you. On the 9th, that thing you fear most will never come to you. So it's just like all that week, it was just a declaration of that thing you fear most will never come to you. That thing you fear most will never come to you.
I don't know why you are afraid, I don't know why you are afraid, but to say at the Lord, I have already handled the matter. I have already handled the matter. What you are afraid of will not happen. What you are afraid of will not happen.
So I went to the test. When I went to the state, they gave me a shot for an hour. I sat out for an hour. Then when I sat out for an hour, then they put me in the machine. I was just in that machine for 30 minutes. All that was coming out of my mouth is Egyptian you guys saw before you will see it no more. Egyptian you saw, you will see it no more. That was all I was saying for 30 minutes. I finished the test. So today I went to the doctor, my attending physician. She told me, you are in a very good place. We have not traced anything. There's nothing. We have not seen any trace of cancer. So this is the result of the PET scan. This is it. Everything is clear. To the glory of God, no cancer cells was found. So everything that was just showing me that Elroy is just his hand alone. Nothing else. He is just doing his work. He's just showing his favor. I am that woman. God has shown mercy. Pastor Jerry, I joined the thousands of millions of people telling you that the oil on your head will never run dry.
Somebody celebrate a Roy! Celebrate a Roy! Celebrate a Roy! Celebrate